Hello, everyone. Today we are going to take a look at Tesla. First, we will explore the key reasons behind its incredible rise, breaking it down into external and internal factors. Then we will assess its core competitive advantages and ask the big question: how sustainable are they in face of growing market challenges? Tesla's success was fueled by a very favorable external environment. First, policy support. Government policies gave Tesla a huge push. In the US, tax credits and California's ZEV program provide direct financial benefits. Meanwhile, the EU created a stable 12-year policy roadmap for this entire EV industry, which encouraged massive investment across the supply chain. Second, the market fundamentally changed. Look at this. Global EV adoption skyrocketed from just 0.5% in 2015 to 10% in 2022. EVs officially went mainstream, moving beyond just early adopters. The Chinese market in particular exploded. And at the same time, charging infrastructure improved rapidly. Tesla itself led the charge the path, building a vast supercharge network, leaving traditional automakers in the dust. But a good environment isn't enough. Critically, Tesla executed a brilliant internal strategy. They followed a clever three-step plan. First, they started with a high-end roadster to prove that an electric car could be exciting and capable. This building a premium, innovative brand image and gave them their first capital and tech experience. Next, they moved to the Model S and X to build serious brand credibility and production skill. In fact, the Model S got a historic 99 rating from Customer Reports, a milestone from a startup. Finally, they launched the mass market Model 3 and 1. This proved they weren't just a nature player, but could compete at scale, showing major improvements in cost control and manufacturing. This step-by-step approach was perfectly executed. Moreover, deep technology investment was also a key. They drove down battery costs while increasing energy density. In autonomous driving, they gathered at an unparalleled amount of real-world data from cars already on the roads, and they pioneered over-the-air software updates, which means your car actually gets better after you buy it, creating a continuous relationship with you, the user. Except this strategy, manufacturing and sales inclusion are important reasons. They result how cars are made and sold. In manufacturing, innovations like the Gigapress let them cast large parts of the car as a single piece, slashing costs, weight, and assembly time. Their next generation platform aims for a further 50% cost reduction, and in sales, they escaped the traditional dealership model. And finally, a disruptive business model. By selling directly to customers, Tesla controls the entire buying experience. and mostly important, they own all the valuable user data, which in new gold. So all the actions have built Tesla's core competitive advantages, which we can summarize in 4 key areas. First, technology leadership. They are a leader in 3 key areas: battery tech, autonomous driving, and innovative manufacturing process. They simply make them more competitive than others. Second, the efficient and integrated supply chain. Their highly vertical integration is not just about owning more steps, but it also tight coordination between technology, production, software, and hardware, creating a highly unified and efficient operating system. Their supercharged network is a powerful asset, creating a huge ecosystem. It's available in over 45 countries and regions. Finally, brand power. Tesla isn't just a car company, it's a brand. This driving marketing efficiency gives them pricing power and helps them attract top talent. This brand power is a core competitiveness. So let's go to the critical question. Can they hold on their lead? Their tech lead is strong, but it faces potential disruption. For example, competitors are developing solid-state batteries. Their massive real-world driving data is a huge barrier from others. But a recall of over 360,000% vehicles in 2023 shows that technical safety and regulation are becoming major constraints. The charging network creates a powerful ecosystem locking effect. Once you are in Tesla ecosystem, switching has a high cost. This is arguably their most sustainable advantage. Vertical integration is a double-edged sword. This provided incredible agility, as seen during the chip shortage. However, this model is becoming more capital-intensive and complex. Tesla will need to find a balance between full control and specialized division of labor. Otherwise, Tesla faces significant and growing challenges. Let's be clear. The road ahead is getting tougher. First, the competition is intensifying dramatically. For cost pressure, they face persistent pressure from raw material prices, and for regulatory risks, these are increasing with major recalls and ongoing safety investigations. In conclusion, Tesla's competitive advantages have good sustainability in the short term and will likely remain effective for 3 to 5 years. However, with competitors advancing rapidly and the market getting more crowded, it faces serious challenges in the long term. The race is far more over. That's all. Thank you.